Hey Queens, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. And for those who are new, welcome. I'm Jessica. I put out content on positivity and in support of women. Today, I want to talk about something that's been bothering me for the last couple of weeks, and I haven't wanted to address it, but something happened yesterday, and I excuse the noise. I live in New York, and you know how crazy noisy New York City is. Um, I wanted to address it, but I didn't want to talk about it because I know that it's a very sensitive topic. Um, but I just can't hold it in anymore. We have to do something about the hate and the racism that's happening in the world, and around this nation. Um, things, the atrocities that are happening to the Asian community. I am here to denounce it in all shapes and forms because we are all immigrants. We all come from somewhere, and the racism has gotten even worse. Every time you turn around, someone's getting hurt because of the color of their skin, because, they come from a different part of the world. And, you know, people are actually getting hurt. Someone was attacked the other day. A 90-year-old was attacked, punched in the face in California. 90 years old. Here in New York, people are getting slashed. Maybe that's why I didn't want to talk for a while, because I was just so disgusted about what's happening in our world. But I want to address it. I have to talk about it. And yesterday it hit home. I'm going to tell you. I am Central American, as many of you know, and I live in New York. And New York is the most diverse city in the world. And the hate against Asians, I got to see it firsthand yesterday. If you live in New York, you rent an apartment, you most buildings, you don't have the luxury of having like a laundry room, right, in your apartment. Most landlords won't allow you to have a washer and dryer. So most of us have to go to a laundromat, right? Okay, so yesterday was my turn to go wash clothes, and I was in the laundromat. It was pretty packed, and it's owned by an Asian family. Very, very nice family. Um, and so yesterday, I was preparing to take out the clothes from my laundry bag to put them in the washing machine, and all of a sudden I hear a crash, like within, I would say, less than a foot away from where I was standing. And someone deliberately threw a glass filled with powder in the direction where the one of the owners was standing. And that shook me to the core. I was so, first of all, I was shaken up, but I was so angry. I was angry because I felt impotent. There were a couple of people around me. There were two gentlemen around me, and we were all looking to see, where the bottle came from and everything. And we couldn't see anything. We didn't see anyone run out of the laundromat. Everybody's looking at each other like, what happened? What happened? But if that bottle hit the side of the washing machine, had that bottle hit the woman, she could have been seriously hurt. If it would have hit her in the head, she could have even, God forbid, something worse would have happened to her. And so, the whole time I was there, I was like so angry. So anyway, I went to the door to see if anybody was running out or whatever. And before anyone says, oh, you're a snitch, you're going to tell. Yes, I am going to tell. You know why? Because when safety of others comes to play, that's very serious. And the people who are committing these crimes and committing these atrocities against, our fellow New Yorkers and just our neighbors, they have to be held accountable. Anyway, thank God no one was hurt. One of the owners came by, he cleaned it up, you know, but I felt for them. I feel for them every single day. New York, if you don't know, has three Chinatowns. We have a Chinatown in Queens, we have a Chinatown in Brooklyn, and we have a Chinatown in Manhattan. Can you imagine the fear that they have walking, having to go to work? They come to this country, like most of us, that are immigrants. They come here in search of a better life, and they don't bother anybody. They don't mess with nobody. They're all about working and their family. And so I want to speak up for them. And I think that the YouTube community has to say more. I've had the pleasure of working with the Asian community for many, many years here in New York. I've had wonderful colleagues. We've gone to lunch, we've worked together, we've rolled up our sleeves and, and got the job done. Whatever task we had, we did it together. There's so much to learn from one another. Like I said, I'm Central American, I'm Latina in New York, and the amount of love that I've received, you know, has been amazing. But I've had my moments where I've also been discriminated against. You know, Not everybody likes Latinos. There are racists who can't stand Latinos. And they call us all, illegal aliens. And we're not. You know, Even the term illegal, like that. Anyway, that's a different topic. Um, what I want to convey today, and I feel like this is my platform to vent, because I know that there are a lot of people out there that feel the same way. We all belong to the human race. We all bleed the same, we all breathe the same. you know we look different, but that's all the exterior. It's just exterior. Everyone hurts the same. We all rejoice the same. We get happy like everyone else. I know that there are a lot of protests going around the nation. I'm not advising you to do anything. This video is not to tell you what to do, to go out there and make noise. I'm not saying that. But please, if you find it in your heart, if you find an organization that you can contribute something to, you can donate something to, you can donate your time to, please do so. We'll put a link down below where you can find more information about how to stop hate against Asian Americans. I know that there are a lot of actors that are very vocal about this cause, but we can't leave it just to the people who are famous or people who have money. It starts with us. It starts with us. And like I said, I know that the tone in my voice is not usually, very like loud and everything, but I'm just angry. I'm very angry. If you want to join the fight to stop hate against Asian Americans, please, please get involved somehow. Say something. Just don't stand there and watch it happen. Because that could be your mom, that could be your sister, that could be your cousin, that could be your daughter, that could be, your neighbor, that could be you. So we have to say something, you know. And I'm gonna direct this to my Asian brothers and sisters. I stand in solidarity with you. I love you guys. I enjoy your culture. I welcome you. And I thank you for contributing to the richness of this nation. And I am privileged to know you, to accept you, to work with you, and I'm gonna do my part. Thank you for coming back to my channel and spending a few minutes with me, allowing me to vent. You can like this video, you can share this video, you can comment down below, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. See you next time.